We just got a great moving question off of Reddit, and I want to read that to you today. User Brightside Revs says, "My partner and I are moving from the Pacific Northwest back home to Alberta in the next few months, and we're trying to figure out how much we bring. We're trying to see if anyone has a formula or a heuristic that they use to figure out when it's worth moving furniture versus maybe selling or repurchasing it." Now, this is a great question because everybody deals with this, especially international moves where they're pretty expensive. So the first piece of advice that we would have is take a look at all the items that you have. Those that are sentimental or personally meaningful, well, those gotta go in the must-move list. But for everything else in your home, you might want to think about how much it costs to replace. Now, there's no one figure that works, but if you're going across oceans, maybe choose $400 or $500. If it's going to cost you more than $400 or $500 to replace that item, it's probably worth shipping. So here's an example. The user in this comment said she's got a nice solid bed frame. That's going to be pretty expensive to replace. So this is a good candidate to ship. But other items, like maybe some plastic bowls or utensils, or maybe even small appliances, those can be repurchased. But here's the kicker. A lot of people who move internationally will store things behind because they're planning on returning someday. Now, we deal with that a lot, and almost always when those customers come back, they say, "Why did I store all this stuff?" If you actually can do this before you move, it becomes really valuable and makes your move cheaper. So look at your items and say, if I left this and came back 2 years later, would I be glad that I kept it? If the answer is probably not, it might be a good candidate to get rid of. Hope that helps simplify your international move decisions.